Hey everybody, I'm Allie, and this is part 2 of my YNR chat vlog for Sunday, September 19th. And as if Victor could get no worse, at the beginning of the week, he bribes Victoria. He tells her that all of the charges against her will be dropped if she ends her marriage to Billy. So all this week, I'm sitting in front of the screen thinking, you bastard. I mean, really? Victoria looks at him and basically tells him he can forget it and he's no longer welcome in her home. He's no longer welcome in her life. So Victor decides, out of the blue, to just take the blame for the commercial bribery, which was completely his doing in the first place. Like, literally, what on earth could he be thinking? And why was Victoria hauled away in handcuffs for this crime, but Victor just has to pay a fine and he's fine. He's walking around. He's free. No problem at all. It drives me crazy. And the craziest thing of all, even more crazy than the fact that Victor had his pregnant daughter thrown in jail, even more crazy than him bribing her to end her marriage, and yes, even more crazy than his decision to turn around and confess to the whole crime himself, now he expects Victoria to thank him for getting her off of the hook. Now he's the hero? I mean, you've got to be kidding me. What's going on, Victor? Do we need to make an appointment for you with a therapist? Maybe get you on some mood stabilizing drugs? Because literally you're all over the place and you have completely lost touch with reality. Ugh. And not to mention, what kind of husband are you that you don't even notice that Nikki is on the verge of a relapse, for crying out loud? I love Victor and Nikki, okay? I am a Victor and Nikki fan, but here we are again, back at square one. Victor treats her like she's a possession, not a partner, and it's wrong. I honestly, I would love to see Victoria and Nikki start working for Tucker and snatch Beauty of Nature right out from under him. Jack, on the other hand, is just a little less obvious about how he manipulates his family. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Jack, you guys. But who does he think he is fooling? He is using Abby to try to get back at Victor. And it's the exact same thing that he did with Colleen. There is no way of arguing around this. His job as Jabot is completely contingent with Tucker on the fact that he would be using Abby and her lawsuit to try to force Victor into a position where he needed to unload Beauty of Nature so Tucker could snatch it up. Jack's involvement with Abby is completely selfish. It has nothing to do with helping her get what she deserves. He's doing it for the same reason that he does everything, almost everything, to get at Victor Newman. I like the new Malcolm. I think he has potential, and I really wanted to like the new Sophia. I think, honestly, I wanted to like her because she was a non-traditional casting choice. She didn't look like anybody else in Genoa City, and I liked that about the choice. But something about her personality is just flat, you know? I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe in the chemistry between she and Malcolm. It doesn't feel real to me, and I certainly don't feel any kind of sexual tension building between she and Neil, which is, I think, obviously where they're trying to put this into some kind of, brotherly triangle. And I'm not feeling it. It's unfortunate. I don't know, maybe I could muster some affection for what's going on here if we weren't only seeing bits and pieces of the winters, maybe once a week. You know, I find myself asking, why is it impossible? Why does it seem impossible to give Neil a good storyline? You know, I think, you know, now that maybe things have kind of calmed down with Chance, I think it's time to start focusing in on the winters. They deserve to be developed, you know, and I'm tired of kind of seeing them pushed off to the side. I want to see a beefy winters storyline with characters that we can actually care about. And if Y&R isn't going to do it, I think we should do it. So tell me, really, does anyone out there have any creative ideas for how we could bring the winters into the fold? I would love to hear it. Please leave me a comment and let me know what your ideas are. Okay, well, those are my opinions for now. There are probably going to be a lot of angry Jack fans commenting this week, but that's okay. Let me hear your opinion. I love getting your perspective. It's like, that's why I like doing this, because we all watch the show from our different, you know, looking through different windows. I'm looking through a different window than you are. And so it's really cool to come together and share each other's perspectives. And honestly, your perspectives definitely do influence the way that I view the show. And that's what I'm looking for. And I hope that that's, you know, why you enjoy watching this, to see things through my little window. As always, I am enjoying doing this and looking forward to hearing from you. So please don't be afraid to leave me a comment and let me know all of your thoughts about everything in Genoa City this week. What else? My website, still there as usual, alliepuckett.com, if you want to learn more about me or check up on me. I do like Twitter and all that stuff if you want to hook up with me there. What else? I think that's it. It's starting to get cooler here where I'm at in the Midwest, and so I got my sweater on and I'm enjoying the fall. I hope that you guys are too, and I hope that you're enjoying the show. So everybody, have a wonderful week. I love ya, and I will see you next time. Mwah. Bye!